You know what? Sometimes some things have to be said, bonnet and all, but it's got to be done. No, I'm literally having a conversation with myself about sort of negative spirits. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Your negativity sometimes is based on other people's mindsets. Like everything that you do is based on your mindset. And I've been wrestling with myself about this for ages because I came out of a relationship not too long ago that, let me reframe that, it was a situationship, and the mindset of that individual started to seep into my soul, turning me into a negative person. I'm starting to question myself and doubt myself. So the reason why I wanted to even just come on camera and say this to you, because your mindset is the beginning, middle, and end of everything that you do. For as long as I can remember, there have been people that have come into access with me, and their mindset. Now, it's okay if it's intermittent, if it's every now and again. You can kind of stay above the fray with that one. You can stay positive, but when that person is in your frame, your access point, 24/7 over and over again, they start to seep into you, and you start to take on the characteristics of the other person, especially if it's negative. There's not, unless you're practicing high vibrational techniques on a regular basis, it will start to seep into you. And then the worst thing about it is they will come off better than you will, because you're naturally high vibrational. I mean, we all are, but the people who have chosen low vibrational on a constant basis, they're happy where they are. But where you didn't begin from that standpoint, when their crap starts to seep into you, you are left confused. You're doubting yourself. You can't even get up. You can't move. Everything just starts to feel heavy because it's not you. It's almost like you're fighting two people inside you. There's the negative and there's the positive that's trying to drag you out of whatever you've come into. And there's that negative sense of self, that new you that's like, I can't do this. I can't face this. I can't, like, nothing about this feels good. And it's like a constant battle, back and forth. And all I want to say to you is this: simple stuff. Number one, start to change things. Elimination. Taking things out of your space. Now, first thing you need to take out is the individual or individuals that have brought you to this place. The second thing you need to do is start to take away some of the things that's making you feel heavy. Look around your surroundings. One of my core values is freedom. I cannot feel free if I feel entrapped in the space that I'm in. So in the space that I'm in, I need to take away things from where I sit. And I'm talking about my furniture. Yeah. I'm talking about books and things that I haven't read for ages. I'm talking about things that are surrounding me, bits of paper and clutter. Whatever it is that you need to get rid of, just get rid of it. And I'm talking everything down to pictures you haven't even put up on the wall because you can't find the right frame for it, or whatever it is. You know what? Take a picture of that picture in your phone, put it somewhere safe, get rid, put it away. If you can't find a neat little box for it to go in, tear it in half, get rid of it. It doesn't matter what it is, small little items. If you really need that item again, go and buy it again. Unless you can find somewhere really neat and tidy to put it, get rid of the clutter. Number two, start to do the things for yourself that are necessary to build yourself back up again, whether it's making videos like this, whether it's meeting up with good, positive, high vibrational people, whether it's taking yourself away from everybody for a while and just concentrating on self-care for a certain amount of time, and give yourself time. Give yourself time to do the things that you want to do. You cannot go from 0 to 100 in one day. It doesn't work like that. Give yourself time and give yourself grace, but be making changes every single day. And number 3, I will say this, the best thing that you can possibly do to lift your mindset is to place boundaries around yourself and the things that you're willing to accept and not accept from no matter what it is. And don't think so much about the decisions that you make as well. Like, don't think that the yes that you gave might have been better if you had given a no, or the decision that you made yesterday, it might have been better if you made a different decision. You don't know that. Unless you're given the chance to make the other decision, then you don't know that the decision that you made wasn't the best outcome for you. There's no way of me knowing that even being around some of the low vibrational and toxic people that I have been around would not have been the blessing that I was supposed to have, because it's got me to this place. And even though I might not like this place as much, maybe I needed it because something was going on in my life which allowed me to give access to toxicity in the first place. So in order for me to eliminate those some things, I needed to go through the storm in order to come out the other side. Let me tell you something. Let God be God. Let God be God in these situations. So trying to fight the enemy. Let God be God, and everything else will fall into place. But just love on yourself. And I don't mean in a narcissistic way. I just mean loving on yourself by allowing God to be God within you. Yeah. And eliminate all the crap from around you. You don't need all that stuff. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. If you've got kids like I do, then they've got their own stuff, and it's going to be in your surroundings whether you like it or not. But you know what? Teach them elimination as well, so that your surroundings can give you that sense of freedom, so that you can move freely in your surroundings, have a clear mind, and then make the steps to be better. To God be the glory. Have a wonderful day.